feel like a football coach right now. Let's go, boys. Insane parkour. Ready? Break. Sup, it's Sydney. Welcome to my dorm, by the way. I feel like I deserve one of those cheesy t-shirts that's just like, I survived my first week of college. So today we are going to be recapping and reliving some of those moments. Yay! The freshman plague is real. A week ago I rolled into college, you know, all excited with my champion immune system. Shout out to you, girl. Never get sick. In an entire year at home, I typically get sick about twice. I've been in college for maybe a week and a half and I have cough drops right out of frame because I'm already sick. We're soaring. We have arrived at our first fun story. Now just know that when I say fun, I mean fun for you. These were excruciatingly embarrassing for me. Okay, I haven't explained this that well, but I live in a suite style dorm room, which means whenever you open the door, there's a little lobby area, a bathroom, and then 2 bedrooms, and in each bedroom there's 2 people, so I have a roommate. My friend Olivia, who also goes here, does not have a suite style dorm. She has a traditional style dorm, which means she has communal bathrooms. Sorry, girl. Communal bathrooms just aren't really for Olivia. I mean, they're not really for anyone because there's just hair stuck to the walls and you're like 3 inches away from someone else showering. Olivia asked if she could use my shower, and me being the sweet friend that I am, and also because I didn't want my friend to contract chlamydia, I said yeah. She comes over, we're chilling, we're playing that stupid polite thing where I'm like, oh, you shower first, and she's like, no, you shower first, and we're just going back and forth with that stupid thing. Eventually, I'm like, you know what, if you insist, I'll shower first, okay? We're still in the room because I'm just getting my shower stuff together, and then an alarm goes off, and it's not super loud or anything, so I was just like, oh, weird. So I checked my phone, and my RA for our floor just group me messaged everyone and was like, oh, sorry about the alarm, we're working on fixing it, someone just had the door open for too long. So I continue about my day, get in the shower, start shampooing, everything's going great, and then it wasn't going great anymore. I'm lathering shampoo into my scalp when all of a sudden, the most loud, blaring, deafening alarm goes off, and I'm like, ah, frick. Even though the alarm was a completely different noise than the one before, my ignorant soul was just like, you know what? It's probably just my RA fixing the door alarm, and also I have shampoo in my hair, like, sorry, I'm not getting out of the shower. I just continued showering as if there's not an alarm screaming in my ear every 2 seconds. After a solid 2 minutes of me pretending that everything was okay, Olivia came and viciously knocked on my door to let me know that everything was indeed not okay. Olivia's like, Sid, you gonna get out of the shower? And I'm like, no. So I stood there for a little bit, shower curtain still closed, water still pouring down, contemplating the odds of me getting scorched alive in this very moment, when Olivia, being the voice of reason, was like, Sydney, we don't know if this is a drill, you should probably get out of the shower. And I was like, nah, okay, fine. I grab my towel and wrap it around me, and as soon as Olivia and I are leaving the bathroom to go into my bedroom so I can, you know, put on clothes, this lady opens our door. She obviously worked for the university, like she was wearing a cute little housing department shirt, and she was like,
ladies, we need to leave right now.
As I'm barefoot, dripping wet, and holding up my towel, I go, yeah, okay, just give me 1 second, and I start walking towards my bedroom to not be naked anymore. This woman opens the door even wider and is like,
where are you going? We need to leave the building.
And I look at her and say, can I put on clothes first? And she comes back with,
if you hurry.
I go in and change at sonic speed and come back out, and the woman's like,
come on, let's go, you guys are taking forever.
And I was like, was she just looking out for my safety? Probably, but I was not about to have every single person's first impression of me be naked in a towel outside. I don't know any of you. That's not gonna happen. I was willing to chance it with the fire, which, by the way, there wasn't one, so I would have been fine. As I'm walking past these people outside with slippers on, pajamas on, my hair in a towel, and soaking wet. They're literally pointing and whispering to their friends, "Oh, I think she just got out of the shower." Duh! That's how I greeted a couple hundred people that live in this building. Olivia also took this video. She submitted that video to like the campus, local, geographical, whatever Snapchat story, and it got accepted and put on that. Just college things. This would only happen to me. You might be thinking that the next time I took a shower, it was a more pleasant, relaxing experience. Actually, no, it was far worse. I had just opened a new pack of razors and was using a new one because, you know, gotta shave these bad boys, make them look good for back to school season. My brain likes to forget that whenever you open a new razor, it's really, really sharp. So you have to be really, really careful. Well, I was not being careful, so I cut a little tiny baby cut on my ankle. No big deal, right? As a little background, I don't do well with blood. I have fainted at the sight of blood before. I don't faint at like a paper cut or something, and since it was my own blood and really small, I was doing fine and all was well until I tripped in the shower and took a huge hunk out of my other ankle. It's kind of healed now, so you can't really see it, but apparently the ball of your ankle, as I have discovered, bleeds a lot. I'm standing in the shower trying to reassure myself. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's just two little cuts. If you don't look at it, you don't see it, out of sight, out of mind, you're doing great. I'm not doing too hot, I feel a little shaky, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just take a break because I don't want to faint and then wake up in a pool of my own blood. That does not sound like a cool experience that I want to have. So I turn off my shower and I just sit down in the shower with my eyes closed and I'm just like, okay, you're gonna be fine. We're just gonna wait a little bit. I have my hands on both of my cuts to hopefully put pressure on them and have them stop bleeding. That probably didn't do that much, but I was trying. I wait a good 5 minutes until I'm not really shaking anymore, and then I'm like, okay, we're gonna open your eyes, you're gonna finish your shower, and then you're gonna be good. So I open my eyes and I look down and it looks like a crime scene. I get out of the shower and sit down on my bath mat, I grab my towel and I'm just like, okay, we're just gonna keep holding our hands there, it's gonna be fine. I know there's blood everywhere, but you're doing great, you're doing fine, you're not gonna faint, don't do that. I kind of collect myself for another minute and then I decide that I'm gonna walk over and get toilet paper and stick it on each of my cuts and put pressure on it so that way it's not on my hands and so that it actually will maybe stop bleeding soon. I walk over there, sit back down, put the toilet paper on each of my cuts. I make the dumb decision to examine my surroundings and I see that my footprints are imprinted with blood on the floor. My bath mat has blood stains on it, hands, body covered in blood. As I'm physically shaking, I text my other friends that go to Penn State and I was just like, hi everyone, please help. My friend Lizzie comes, bless her soul, helps me kind of clean up, gets me band-aids, you know. We figure out the whole situation so that I'm not sitting on my floor naked, bleeding everywhere. Fun. We get it all figured out and it's not a big deal. I didn't faint or anything, but I think it's safe to say that my first couple times showering were just not good. I was really just not thriving. I feel like I should balance out those two unfortunate stories with a lucky one, even though in this story I wasn't the lucky one, because I'm always the unlucky one. On Friday, me and my friends went to this free concert thing, and then we were kind of walking around after, and it was really late. We were getting kind of hungry, and we started talking about McDonald's and Sheetz and food, and then we were getting really hungry. Olivia just says out loud, dang, I really wish I had money right now so I could buy some food. And then she takes 2 steps, looks down, and picks up a $20 bill right off the ground. What? Why does this stuff never happen to me? I mean, she did use it to buy herself fries from Sheetz, so I can't really complain. Her stroke of luck kind of helped me out a little bit. Thanks, Olivia. Although I guess Olivia did use up all of her luck on getting that $20 bill because Chloe, her sister, her twin, who she's rooming with, all of those titles, actually went back earlier and went to the room and went to bed, but Olivia forgot her ID, which gets her into her building. And earlier on, we thought that it would be fine because Chloe would just let her in, but it was kind of late and Chloe was dead asleep. And I mean dead asleep because I think we called her a good 20 times and she just did not pick up. She was dead. We were at a bit of a standstill because Olivia couldn't go back and go to sleep, so I just invited her to come stay with me and we both slept in this twin XL bed together. Aww. I've got to say it looks small, but it was pretty cozy. We just conked out and slept very comfortably, not gonna lie. That night we also did a lot of walking, which seems to be a common theme in college. To put into perspective how much walking I've been doing, the first 3 days that I was here, on my phone it says that I walked 14,702 steps, 25,328 steps, and 27,880 steps. And that's on my phone too, so it's not even super accurate. I swear if I don't get huge calves that are just nice and toned from walking so much, I'm gonna be mad. This is another short little random story, but this coincidence is just insane to me. Senior year of high school, Olivia and I were in the same English class. Our English teacher was amazing, love it. I don't think you watch my videos, but if you do, shout out to you. We also had an English intern who wasn't there most of the time, but she kind of oversaw some things and she was learning how to teach, so she was there sometimes. She was a character. At some point during the year, some people in my class found out that she was a SoundCloud rapper. My English intern, looking for a professional teaching job, was a SoundCloud rapper. I don't really want to expose her, but I really want to play some of her songs because they are so... they're a mix between Pokemon and anime and sexual things.
The faux fur and the Pikachu bikini. You wanna get me in the backseat of your Corolla, but tough luck, cause the senpai always plays it rough.
Her internship with my high school ended and she skirted out and I was like, bye. Thank God I never have to think about Squirtle in that way ever again. This coincidence is honestly just too much. Like, here we are in college, just so happens that Olivia and I go to the same college and that we had this English class together in high school. We walk into the gym and guess who's working the front desk? Our SoundCloud rapper English intern from high school. That was whack, to say the least, and as soon as I saw her, all of those scandalous lyrics about Pokemon just came flooding back. So thank you, college. That's gonna be it for this video. Sorry that it was just me sitting here telling stories. If you want more regular updates of what I'm doing in college, I basically do a daily recap on my Instagram and Twitter, so like, plug. I'm gonna go inhale like 30 cough drops and do some econ homework, so bye.
Lights, lights.